How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Satisfactory. As you will notice, there is no face cam for this video, and from here on out, I don't think I'm going to be having the face cam anymore. I don't think it was adding too much, so I'm just going to remove it. Now, unfortunately, I've lost 2 hours of work due to my computer literally just crashing. So I'm going to try and be able to get back to where I was, but it's kind of annoying. Technically, I have where I was for the load of the game, but I'd like it to redo it anyway. Just something funny of note, this bugger of a vehicle, I think the two of them collided and he fell off just when it crashed. Essentially, I was bringing him back. So hopefully prevent that from happening. Also, that's him jumping off everything. He's a spastic. Go. It doesn't matter because this will be changed in the future anyway. To align this with that. Anyway, we need to do something about it because we are running low, running out low on the space for that. So we're gonna get started over here. And to get started, we are just going to very quickly put together a motor assembler. Oh, you are a lot closer than I thought you were. Just so we can get the motors being made. Hopefully I haven't put this too close. And I've put that too close as well. Fantastic. That'll be a lot better. So, I'm going to plug both of these into here. We're going to have these make the... not that. Make the stators. It'll be beautiful. And then just for the moment, we're going to dodgily connect both of these up to power. So that'll make stators. And then we want to plug this into here. And then we need to get a line all the way up the top there, very, well for now, dodgily, so we can make the motors. So I will grab a line from not that bin, the other one, and bring it down here. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this belt line is not as dodgy as the first one I did. Because there was like a pillar here on the rock and yada yada yada. But anyway, to get into how we are going to more efficiently make all of these things. Actually, let me just flip my notebook back around since I changed all things. Bop the mic, I'm sorry. It also helps while I wait for these to come down here. So, how things work efficiently is all based on the numbers. So for a motor, we can make 5 of these a minute with one machine. And for each 5, we need 10 stators and 10 rotors. Then so luckily for us, both stators and rotors are the same, and they are made in 6 a minute. And then the math terms denominator thing at the bottom, or actually no, the best multiplication combination between these. This number here, 10, and our 6 is 30. So in the end, we will be having 3 of these motor making machines. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Not down here though, probably. And for both the stators and rotors require 5, because 5 times 6 is 30, so there'll be 5 of these machines. And then it sort of multiplies down the chain. So I have this over here, pressing all the wrong buttons. So a rotator is made of iron rods and screws. For the rods, we will need 6 machines making those. And we will need 7.5 screw machines. Technically it's 7.333 forever as far as I can see, 3. But we'll just up it to 7.5. We can just chop one of the machines down in half. And then the... lost it. Stators require steel pipes and a wire. The steel pipes are the same as the rods. We only need 6 machines of 6 machines making these ones. And then the wire is a little less and requires 5 machines. Because we can plonk that down. So these are, they're 45 a minute. And then we require 60, so numbers working and such. I worked this way, I worked from here. Look, they're all down here, cool. And I'm making the things, which we should throw a storage organization in. Also, I found the personal storage box. It was in here the entire time. I feel dumb. Plug that into there. The beautiful motors go across. How many did we have? A fair amount. Well, a few in there. 7. So, but in order to make better production, we need to, well, more so for making these beams. I was going to try and zoom in there. We need the next upgrade of the sending ship into space, of getting the better conveyor belts, which requires 50 of these. We have 10 over in our box up there, so we just need to make 40 down here. And because we have the time and I can sort of help make the stators by grabbing the things and manually crafting them, what I'm going to do, we're going to overpower this to 200%. I think that'll be good enough without busting the power. I did that earlier as well. Just had a spike. So we're fine with power. There's no need, I was gonna, because I actually increased that one as well, but there's no need for that. You're gonna make the things, and I just need to make a bunch of stators, and we will have enough rotors in no time. And just missed it, but there goes our last rotor that we require. I think I did that a little bit quicker than first time I did it, because I actually built some of the rows myself. What the way I fell then? It felt like there was a ramp. Alright. Let's grab our final motors and add all of these things into a rocket ship. The cables and the 50 motors. And we can launch the rocket. Get that stuff. Speak to me later.
Logistics have improved by the means of a container with increased storage capacity and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Which is beautiful, as is my blue boy. As he flies up, we can watch him. So, storage containers, a little hefty in price, I would say. But I don't know if I'd be using these too much. It might be more sporadic. But the actual thing we're interested in is the belts. Use the steel beams. So, now that we have them, let's go ahead. Don't think I need to actually no, I wanted to did I? I don't remember. I'm not sure if I grabbed anything from over here or not. But let's go over, set up production. I can take that out too, because that's way overpricing this. So this will steadily increase the motor count. It's already up to 20. Wow. Steadily increase that while we now go head over back to the steel base production area. I'm gonna hitch a ride on one of these guys. And actually, I think before I do that, I need to grab more supplies. Spastic vehicle. Probably clean up my inventory of the things I only need, so that way we can enhance productivity over there by a lot. Actually, before we leave, the other thing that we can do is finally increase screw production. It's 135 that we need up there. And then we can use our brand new belts. Oh, I don't have any beams. I shall go grab those then. Alright, so steel beams are acquired. Let's upgrade this conveyor belt like there is no tomorrow. Alrighty, there we go. So 135. 132. So we have an excess of screws. They are absolutely flying in. There you go. They're spread out now. My goodness. I'm going to double check that this is working fine. It's working fine. Look at it. Perfectly fine. And we shall go head over. Okay, so I only just managed to hitch a ride on those guys. So he fell down here. So inevitably that's going to happen again in like 2 hours or something. So with the foundation there, I suppose. It's not what I was going to do. On this side though, like this guy, you're fine. This one over here, he runs like dangerously close to this thing at some point. Actually, it might be that guy. No, you. And it worries me a lot. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw up a little barrier of D's along here. Just like so. And word of note, these things snap halfway as well, which is obnoxious. And then we shall just cap it off with this one. So hopefully, I can't fall through there. Okay. Nope, I can't fall through that door. Cool. Hopefully that'll stop them from doing that. And when they come up here next, I'm going to be chaining these flipping things off of them. Well, that is beautiful timing. Alright, so since we need to up production of steel pipes, we require 6 of these machines. And since one foundry supplies 2 of them, I only need to make 2 more foundries. And to do that, we're going to split all this up. But again, before I do that, we once again need to upgrade these belts. There's not much point in me upgrading these ones, but I do need to upgrade the ones here and all the way down to the bottom. I should technically be able to reach them all from here, from a distance. It's just a little bit finicky. They will fly, but this is even better. Watch this. Whoosh. I'm absolutely flooring it. It's beautiful. So, I'm going to set this up. I believe I put that there. So I've already done this before, and I did it off camera before too. There's a special configuration of splitters and mergers that I need to put in to divide all this up evenly. I'm going to do that. This is eventually going to go through here. Actually never got that far. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to walk you through how it all works. So this is the end product. We have our coal line coming in through here, which will eventually go in through that window there. We have all of these are splitters except for these 2, which are the convergers. What they're actually called? The converger. Lose my mind. An itchy ear. So they go into this one. Get split into. I'm mainly talking about the conveyor belts. So we have 120 here. Then this one and this one get split off into 60 there and there. And then this one I'm missing. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm meant to be hit 4. Whoosh. Hopefully that's gone the right way. Yep. So this one then splits it off that way and that way. So it was, what was I saying? 60. So then it goes 30 this way, 30 that way. So these get combined into 90 each, which then gets split out there, up that way, and this one into all of them being 45, and then this one is just left at 60 to feed that one. So we know the reason for this. It's last time I did this, I died. Or not died. Didn't grab the ladder. I'm guessing it's because I'm in this mode. I wonder. Who knows? That's because all of these require 45 coal, as we know. Those will be just evenly split among all of them. So, the next thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be hooking this up. I'm also going to be adding another floor onto this, and that's where the steel beams are going to be made. I'm going to leave the pipes to be made down. Actually, we'll see. either steel pipes or the steel beams. One of them will go up the top, one will be down the bottom. And because the walls here, not only the walls, but these things are so flippin' tall, we're gonna have to be going... I don't know why that flipped, that confused me. We have to be going up a little higher than I normally would. And our flooring will be going at this height. Just so the boundaries have enough room. Space between, like, I probably could go there. That feels incredibly close. Yeah, that might be fine. Because this one doesn't have... Ooh, yeah, well that won't be inside. They are going to be staying outside. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Because I definitely need more room with these. Unless we do a weird thing where I do all the smelting down here and all the constructing up there. I don't know. I'm going to work out what I'm doing, but I think we are going to stick with that height instead. And so another floating platform has arrived. We have everything set up. I also have it kind of accidentally turned on. More so that I connected it with power and hadn't noticed that I did. Which one are you? You're that truck. I didn't get to see it. It's fine. Let's see how much you have. You should have the same amount as normal. 19. Sitting roughly on 20. It's about the same. This one has not been in sort of words enhanced at all. I didn't even think it really could be unless I were to drop this input here down to like 15 or something. I don't know. What are they called? Steel beams? Steel pipes. Data beams. We said that about... Actually, we'll see this when you drive in. Because this will just instantly grab it. It grabbed everything. There we go. So that is 125 per round. And also, I'm going to show it here. I managed to catch the perfect time where this bully of a tractor rammed into the other one. Yes, you drive away, you go. Yes, I don't know why I just happened to turn around and face the direction when that happened. But anyway, I had to move this over again. My goodness. Am I going to get... I need a wall here. I'm going to put a wall there, because if I ever do that again, that is going to be real bad if I just get launched off of that. I was supposed to go on. Yeah, like that. I die. Anyway, had to move that over, like I said, just to get more room in. This thing has appeared inside of me like this more than once. It's terrifying. The iron production bring in is not the optimal, I'll say optimal, most elegant thing to happen, but it works. We have plenty. This one, the beams get constructed down here. The pipes all merge into one, go into an overflowing storage thing, which is absolutely not necessary unless, if for whatever reason up here were to get super backed up, which I don't think is possible. Make sure I get off before we crash and burn. Let these get it. The next one, as it goes in, spits it out. So yeah, this is our production as of now. Let's go check out what sort of damage essentially it's doing over at the base of how much you take in, which I can actually look at here. Oh, there's 55 that time. Ooh, maybe we are doing better than I first thought. And I do believe we will have to absolutely change how all of this works. We have gotten rid of a fair few of this, which is a little bit unexpected. I'm also all turned around for no reason as well. Let's go have a look at the motors. I already know it's at a decent high level. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 something. I'm pretty sure. Is it 500? No, it's 500 for the space station, isn't it? We're getting there then. Getting there pretty damn quick. I am an absolute fool. The motors are only 150. It's the frames that are supposed to be the 500, which we definitely have at this point. Although room, I do not. But 1, 2. I'll just drop everything else in here. 3, 4, 5. That is a lot of frames. I also think I'm absolutely going to be adding a level 3 or number 6 on the quick select down there. Conveyor belts just to go back and forth between those places because they move so damn fast. But badoosh, 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 badoosh. Badunk. 1, 2, 3. Let's unlock tier 5 and 6 by sealing it. Then ascending it. Pretty sure I didn't quite see the full animation of this last time. Ooh. Trying to see everything. Hookok. I don't think I saw them pull back and then shoot upwards, but that's awesome. He's still there. You can still see him. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we've only got 7 and 8 locked for us. So let us go see. Cheers. See, 5 and 6 have installed for us. Also going. I'll put that in there. I'm gonna chuck it in here. I made an extra beacon at one point. Oil processing. Plastics. Fuel. Rubber. Circuit boards. And that's where the circuit boards come from. Crude oil. Industrial manufacturing. Just stuff that we require, which we can easily get. Actually, we can probably unlock both of those. Because I have moded through the motors, and we haven't even fully upgraded it to make them an absurd speed. The computers, trucks, manufacturer. It's tier 6 got. Expanded infrastructure. The computers. More computers. Ooh, it gets the jetpack. More inventory slots and a gas mask. Thank you. Well, I have not that heavy modular frame. Was that in here somewhere? I have that. I just haven't needed a reason to make it. Because it also requires the steel beams, and then the encased and structural beams, and then the actual modular frames themselves, which now, apart from these milestones, I don't need them at all. Well, I suppose we unlock those, since I can do it. I'm gonna just dump everything. I would dump everything else in here. I'm gonna grab the things. Alright. This is bonkers. I have double of everything. Just gonna unlock it all. Alright, so oil processing. Go 2,900 items. That's bonkers.
Reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. Caution, this is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
A reminder to minimize out-of-base exploration. You want me to go less? Does that come back or has that got stuck? I feel like that used to be closer. But maybe because you can't use it? Shouldn't it be sitting? I don't know. I have to double check whether it was sitting there before or not. I also forgot that we have to wait for the pod to return in order to actually do this one, which would have been probably I was going to say better to get first, but technically I'm going to assume to make a computer, our money, plastic and the the circuit boards, obviously. Well, if that's the case, where does one find crude oil? We're gonna have to go a pretty big exploration by the feels of it. No, it's not out that way. Oh my word. It's a long way away. Is it gonna find any? 2 out that way. 2,000 meters. 2,500. I know for a fact that one is safer. I don't want to go that way at all. But one must explore and look. I've looked at the mountains and everything. Actually, these mountains you can't even get to. They're just images. I doubt it. But yeah, that stuff over there. We need to go exploring. Yeah, we've done it. We need to go find more of our little bug friends as well. Yeah. Those are some very long distances to get oil. Oh, right. So we had the Kytherium ore being scanned. I forgot all about that. Quick
New
wire.
technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Doesn't matter about grabbing it because I can't see it. Ooh. The blade runners. Barrel poles hold up to 6 things. Wow. I completely forgot about that. 6. Beautiful. I will gather the stuff for that as well. Now at the moment I'm just dumping all the stuff that I need for this to go into there. And then just an empty one, which I might as well swap over. Also notice that our wire has finally actually emptied out of both of the out of this one. This one's been empty for a while. Alright, so the pod is where this should be on his way. Got 10 seconds left. I've put in 2 of the conveyor belts. Get from down here to up there. Because more than likely I need to go over there than up here at the moment. And this little drop thing here will be fine. I'm too far away so I couldn't see him. But this thing moves with beautiful speed. I love it. That one, so much better. Doesn't make much of a difference. I figured we would do this first though. We can try and work towards some of this other stuff and see what this Kytherium is. Because didn't it say... Yeah, because we can search for it as well. So there's other places for it. Let's get those in. The wire, the plates, and the rotors. I don't think this one stays away for as long. It's not much different.
Kytherium acquisition unlocked, additional to new equipment, building and parts utilizing basic Kytherium properties. R&D insisted on inflating your pocket dimension.
Okay, insisted on inflating this. Alright, it's beautiful. Away he go. Look like you almost ran into that, buddy. 7 minutes later. Beautiful. Is there anything else I can throw into this game? It was the quick wire. More hard drives, which I haven't found because I haven't gone searching. Is there anything in here that I haven't put in? I presume, actually no, I presume it's just this. I need 100 quick wire. Probably do that before the pod even gets back. But so we could also search for it, so let's spot where it is. I know of one which is out this way, but I was wrong. Not that way. Maybe that's the one I know. Maybe we go looking for those and we'll leave the oil for next time. But I have to show you oh my goodness, there's another one out that way. Whoosh. So we can get launched onto the ground, or I can jump at about... Oh, I jumped too early. I did it perfectly the first time. Flawlessly. I jumped and landed on top of here, which is exactly where I was trying to go. It is a beautiful. But I suppose we can do a very quick search for this Kytherium. I think I'm also going to grab myself another... Quickly make myself another vehicle as well. That was weird. I walked backwards. Alright, so we're going to head over this way. So close. And make a little vehicle here. Whacked her again. Shaboosh. There's really no reason for me to do it like that. And I made some fuel. Plunk that in there. A whole bunch of random stuff on me as usual. And let's just get... yeah, actually. General direction again. You're going. And we're gonna go have a look. I suppose that this one over here? Oh my word. Why did all three of them ping at once? That didn't really make any sense. But anyway, very short journey. Because this one is actually a lot closer than I thought it was. I want to also check what type of nodes they are. And also with doing this, we can, if we find any enemies, we can try out our sword weapon too. Since that was the thing. Hello? Bug? Oh, okay. Gonna be under that rock, isn't it? That was weird. Yep. So I need to well, I can only assume. Exploitate that. No, I want to grab him. Alright, well, since I got stuck in a tree again, finally worked out what the respawn button does. It basically kills you. And now I have nothing on me. My vehicle's all the way over there. What am I doing? I have a road for this. At this point, it would have been just better to go around and do that. It left me with the same amount of health though. Yeah, I just gotta go run on over to where I died. Well, on purpose died. To grab my stuff back. Okay, I even have a death marker. Okay, so note to self, even though I already knew it was a thing, always keep a tiny bit of fuel on my person. In case I die. Not die, but get... Ooh. Wait, what? I have more room than the thing could hold. Gotcha. So I can do things. I just want to... That's all I wanted to do. Was grab the green power slug. I didn't want to get stuck in a tree. That was probably the most precarious jump I've ever made. Where was the other one? It's the one next to me. Just over there? It's over that way further. Back that way, okay. Unless anything else interesting happens, I will see you at place of Kyther. Oh look, there's a dude. Never mind. Nope. Cancel. Nope. I was gonna try and stop, and I always pressed the wrong button. What are you doing? Okay, 4 things happen. He can try and get me all he wants. I'm going to disable autopilot. Now get out. You're gonna run at me. I have new weapon for you. I'm gonna let you come to me. Oh, buddy. Well, that's a 3 hit for you. Beautiful. What I was going to do, pressing all the wrong buttons, impure and I guess impure again, was just wanting to check those. Don't press E. And drive away we go. Hello, fire guy. Let's see how you deal with this as well. Even though I can actually shoot you from a distance as well. I forgot I'm low on health. Does pretty decent. That seems to be wait, isn't... I got up over there. I think the thing is over that way. Yeah, it is. Also, turns out can chip up the... I should heal before I go any further. It's one of those bacon things. What are they called? The other things? The fluffy tails? Can potentially... I held the button down. That's why that did a weird thing then. Turns out you can actually take them out in 2 hits. If you, I suppose, hit them well enough. Just ragdoll him for a moment. Hello, whatever that is. Should grab that all at a later date. That slug is just on the ground over there for no apparent reason. And again, because I've seen other people play, I kinda know where stuff is. Stop. There's a baddie up there. Thought there was more baddies. But on there, that's where my Kytherium is. Oh, hi. Wait, nope. Let's not do that. Hop up. Ow. Please, no with the hitty. Well, you exploded me at the end. But then I also got rid of you. There is too much danger around this area. Shboosh, shboosh. See? 2 hits. Seems to be if you don't miss, like, if you don't swing wildly, Mesosphere, you can get them in 2 hits. There's a whole bunch of bugs over there, and we know from experience not to shoot that from a distance. But this is a fair distance away from home. And there's also a bunch of like iron ore. Maybe not around here, but where I left off down over there. See if it picks it up. There was, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 6, 7 actually. I think it's what it grabbed over there. They're all impure though, so if I do need a bunch of iron in the future, I don't know where to grab a whole bunch from. Is that one of those big guys again? I think it was. The tree was weirding me out. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to head home as well, because I came out here with just really on a whim. I don't think I can really build anything. Yo, I can't build any of the miners. I possibly could if I were to build the crafting bench. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to go head home. Hopefully try not to run over this bird. Oh, he ran it away. And then next time, I want to see big guy again. Don't know where he is. Next time we'll both high fire spitter. Work on getting that ore. No, don't break the food thing that heals me. Both getting that and possibly the, well, we might even focus on the oil. Speaking of which, we will launch the rocket first thing next time, and then go work on getting that Kytherium stuff over to the base, which we will probably, there's a bird there too, maybe start organizing things a bit better as time goes on. No, I am rambling, as I always do, so I shall see you guys in the next episode, but until then, bye.